What's up, Bree Bree? Hey, you guys. How you doing? Yeah, here I am. Here I am. I finally got some time, so I said, let me just come on and let's just chit chat because there's just so much going on. It is so much. The stress levels for people right now is insane. I hope y'all can hear me because I don't know if you guys can hear me that well because I don't have. I need to look on my Facebook and on my phone to see if you can hear me good. Not feeling too hot right now. Why? What's wrong? Are you sick? Okay, there I go. Not feeling too hot right now. Why? What's wrong? Are you sick? Okay, I just want to make sure everybody that you can hear me. I know if I can hear myself on my phone, so far I know I'm doing is everything is fine. You're not feeling too hot right now? Got a bad migraine and my legs are killing me. Oh man, I go through that too. And I got some, where is it? I don't think it's here. I take these leg pain medicine. It's not over here. I thought I had it with me. I was gonna show you. And it's for like leg cramps and it works really good. And then I got, I have real bad migraines too. It runs in the family. Like I get them, Angel get them, the boys get it sometimes, and it'd be crazy. And then for you to have the migraines and the leg cramps together, girl, I already know. Because I go through it. Let me put my ring on. I go through it too. And sometimes I can't sleep. It gets so bad that it literally will wake me up out of my sleep. What's up, Bill? I'm in bed. You in bed already? Why you in bed so early? Why you in bed so early? Look, I usually be in bed early too. Myself. I come home from work and then the first thing I do is like y'all see I'm in bed now. I'm not even downstairs. I'm up here in my bed relaxing. And I was watching some TV and I was just like, let me just go live. You in a lot of pain. You in the bed. I know, see? That it and usually that's the only thing that you can do. Oh, you know what you should have did? Which works for me? Soaking. Soaking. You should have tried like soaking, Brie, in the because that I look, I run me some hot water and as hot as I could stand it, girl, and I put alcohol, peroxide, um, what is that? Some chamomile in there, some Epsom salt, some everything, whatever I could find, alcohol, everything. And I just soak in that tub until like the water cools down. And so I'm in there usually like maybe an hour or so. And usually when I get out, I feel good. And because it takes the aches, the aches, because that's what kills you. That's what makes you uncomfortable when you because you get ache in your legs and your thighs and your knees and and then that migraine, like when my migraines mess up on me, y'all, I got this bright light on, honey. I can't do that. You can't do that when that light comes on. You can't do it. Lying down is the only way I can get relief. Yep, yeah, I know. I know. There's been days that I'll be at work and I would be at work and I couldn't wait to get home just to lay down. It's your knees. Yeah. I said knees. And it would be my knees. I'm gonna tell you what bothers me the most. It would not too much my feet unless I'm on my feet a lot. And I know you be on your feet a lot, but not too much my feet. But literally my knees and my thighs. My knees and my thighs would kill me. It would kill me. So I get it. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna pray for you. I got you. I'm gonna pray for you. That pain, stress, all this, and we working more than ever. It's tearing us down. It's tearing us down. Another thing I want to come up here. So did y'all hear about the everything that's going on with Black China? You know how she's like changing. She took all the Botox, and she took all the implant stuff, everything, and she the tattoo. She got rid of the tattoo, the demonic stuff, and everything. Let me tell y'all something. And some of y'all probably she has had all the surgery. Yes, Bree. Yes. And if y'all remember, hey Tanya, hey Gina, it's good to see you. Thank you. Yes, she got everything removed. But if y'all remember, Belle, you might remember this. Do y'all remember not last year before last? Do y'all remember when I mentioned the dream I had about Black China? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember one more? I got up and one evening I got on live and I was telling you guys, I said, I got to tell y'all about the dream. And I think I was doing the cards and stuff too, the reading. I said, but before I do the cards, I got to tell you guys about my dream. And Belle said, yeah. And remember, I said, I don't know why. It was long ago, yeah. And I remember I said, I don't know why she came to me in my dreams. But remember, I was explaining to you guys and I was telling you about how she needed help. Like how she was so tired of everything that she was going through, and that she was basically crying out for help. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. Now, this will tell y'all when I tell y'all when I dream and things happen, and I be telling y'all, I told y'all I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer and stuff happen. Like y'all remember when I was telling you when I told y'all about if YouTube crashed and the next day it crashed and people was freaking out and stuff like that. It is not no joke. But let me tell you, I knew then something was gonna touch her. Something is going to touch, because these demonic things and stuff that's going on and that's coming out, because what goes on in the dark comes to light. And this stuff is coming to light now, that it is freaking the hell out of people. Tanya said, I'm so glad she did that. Maybe these other women will follow suit, because these surgeries are literally killing them. Yeah, but you know what, Tanya, it has to be something. It has to be something that is going to. I'm sorry, my sound is messing up. It was accurate. I didn't even test it out, and now it's acting up. Let me know if it's back, because I don't know why. To me, everything looks fine. The video, everything looks fine. Tokyo is also to blame, along with other influences. I'm gonna contradict you on that, Bill. I'm gonna and let me tell you the reason why I'm going to I don't agree that Tokyo Tony is to blame. Her mom. I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe. I don't think she's to blame. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 9, as you all know, right? And and Right now, there's only 3. I only have 3 left in the house. The twins will be 18 years old this year, okay? This year, a few months, the twins will be 18. So they'll be grown. They'll be done. And then the only person left is Angel, okay? I have raised all of them the same way. Everything that I do the same. I raise them. I do everything the same exact way. Okay. The twins have went through 4 years, 4 years of school, almost 4 years of school, never in any trouble, not once. Never in any trouble. Never, I've never got calls to come up to the school for them or nothing. Angel. First week. First week of school. First week of school, I get a call to come up to the school because she was fighting and acting for. So I'm saying all this to say you could have 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kids, and you can give them all the love in the world, the support. You can be the best mother ever and everything, and one of them kids can still go left. Kids still go left, but you did everything you did with the kids that's good and that's in no trouble, that's in no trouble, but you did the same thing to that kid that's keeping you, that's giving you all the issues, and they still will go left and act the fool. And the same way with I've seen with children that have bad parents. You get kids that have bad parents, honey, parents on drugs, parents don't feed them, they curse them out every chance they get, and those kids be the best children ever. They wind up being doctors and lawyers, and they went because they wanted to be something great. And so, and I had to learn this, that you can do everything right and have a fucked up kid, and you can do everything wrong and have the best kid in the world. But more than the influence that that parent has on that child, it's not the parents. I'm telling you guys, it's not the parent, it's the world. It's the world. Have you guys not seen? Because we can't stop them. We can't. The government and everybody has took our power and they have took everything away. We can't. The parents can't do anything, even if they want to. You notice everybody follows suit. You see these from these young girls all the way up to the women that are my age. That, remember I told y'all before, I was way before this stuff got popular. I was calling them Barbies. I said they all got off the assembly line. There you go, Bree. They all got off the same assembly line because everybody got the weave down to here. They all got the same boob jobs. They all got the same ass doctors, and all these. I don't care if you white, black, Puerto Rican, whatever. They all look the same. They all look the same. And so the world is going to have more influence on you, because and then it's the people that you hang around. It's the people. Remember, she was hanging around with the Kardashians. Honey, Black China was hanging around with the Kardashians, and she saw that money because she came from nothing. I can understand that she came from nothing, and she got with them, and things changed for her. So then, of course, that's what they do. You know, they get the fillers, they get all the, because remember before, some of you guys are too young. I'm 53. I'll be 54. Y'all know April coming up in April. I'll be 54. But it was a time that big ass, big lips, all that shit was not, that it wasn't the thing. It was a time when the white folks, and I got white people that watch me, and y'all know it's white people in my family and everything, but there was a time that when the white folks will see a voluptuous, such as myself, because y'all know these are all natural, okay? There was a time that when you would see a voluptuous, natural woman, her natural hair, her natural boobs, her natural ass, and she would walk down the street, and these folks will turn their nose up at her. Why is her ass so big? Some of you are too young to remember this or know that, and some of you do remember this, and some of you. There was a time that if you had a huge boobs and a big ass and big lips, and that was disgusting. You can that I remember going to school with other girls that was just naturally voluptuous, naturally big boobs, big ass, and we would wear big shirts, big sweaters. We would wear long. Some of us would wear our brothers, t-shirts and stuff like that. Remember when it was the time? Some of you got that we would wrap the. You would wrap the other shirt, the plaid shirt. You would wrap it around your waist. Us girls with that was hipty and that had big butts was doing that because they were embarrassed about having big asses, because it was not a thing. You were so snubbed for having those traits. Exactly. Big booty was for video vixens and streetwalkers. Not even then. Bree, I'm talking about even before then, because that didn't come till like in the 80s. I'm talking about the 90s when it got real popular for the video vixens. I'm talking about before then. Before then, you could be walking in the grocery store and folks even our own kind would turn their nose up at you or at a woman because her boobs were so big and her ass was big, and they thought it was disgusting. Then when everything, because everything it always comes back. History repeats itself over and over and over again. Then the video vixens in the show start making it popular, was making it a thing to have big asses, because the rappers who started the music guys who was into that, they figured, ooh, she got her ass is a little bit more chunky, she a little bit more filled out than a little girl over there. So then that girl over there that was slim, petite, whose boobs wasn't so big, whose ass wasn't so big, but she saw the girl who was thick getting the attention. That's when she said, I want that too. And that's when the boob jobs came in. Remember, boob jobs came around, and everybody was getting a boob job. Everybody, and before it was just a little bit enhancement. It wasn't outrageous like it is now. It was just a little bit enhanced. You just got a little bit bigger. Then the more popular it started to get in the videos and everything else. And then us, I don't want to say real women, but I'll say regular women. Us regular women that will watch it on TV, and and you would see these girls going to parties, and you would see, just like the young girls, they see them on the videos and stuff like that, start seeing the attention that they were getting. And then they were like, shoot, I want a big ass too. I want big boobs too. Then all that other stuff started falling into place. Everything else started falling into place. Just like when the Jordans come out. That's all it was. But the difference was folks was risking their lives. And then somebody somewhere knew that they had something when the white folks started doing it. Because if you go back, the transgenders and the transsexual, and they've been doing that. They had been doing things and they had been experimenting on their bodies. We just didn't know because it was quiet, it was kept. If you're from New York, and if you're from some of those places where they had those private shows, that they used to do all the time, if you went to any of those shows, you would know that they had already experimented on that. They were already trying to form their bodies and do all this stuff to be women. So what we found out later was not new to them, because they had been doing that shit. They been injecting their ass with silicone and tire fluid and all that kind of shit, that cement. Like, they been doing that. We just didn't know that it was a thing until people got. Did y'all hear about that lady who was she was on that TV show where they talked about what is it, Gangster Girls or some stuff like that, and she made a lot of money in the industry. She went to jail because one of the girls died, but she was known and she made a lot of money for injecting these girls in a hotel. She wasn't a doctor, she wasn't up, but she made a lot of money on there. Um, that's like me. Men have asked me to change my body to look like a hot girl, wanted me to have lipo and BBLs plus get bigger boobs. Yes, because it started getting popular. It started getting popular. And then now the guys want then white folks, when they real anything that the white folks start throwing money into, black folks thinks it's good. It's okay. That's our problem. We the only ones that do that shit. We still breathe. We still have not learned to stand on our own and do our own shit. We wait for them. We wait for them. I watch some. I love TikTok. I hope they don't take the TikTok down because I've never gotten so much information that I get now from TikTok, and that's why they banned it because TikTok gives you a lot of information, right? And one of the guys got on there. Wait a minute, but they only wanted what's between my legs, Gina. They only wanted to put babies in me. Honey, that's all they still want now. To this today. That's all they want. This is all that they want to do. They don't want you to be you. I'm not going to say all of them, some of them. They don't want you to be you. They want you. They want to be able to control you. They want to be able to control you. So back to what I was saying about as far as the TikTok thing. So there was a guy, a black guy, he was on TikTok. You guys can go on there and you can look this video up. He had $1 and he was saying that he was talking to a Jewish guy, right? And he said when he talked to this Jew, hey, Miss Kimmy, Sister Gina just showing love. Can't chat, but I hit the bell and we'll finish the play. Thank you, my love. Mwah. I love you. I love it when my folks, when the family pop in. I love it. I love it. I love when y'all come and give me support. I know I got to be on here more because I have not been on here more, and I told you guys that I'm back. I am back, and I got to be on here more. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So anyway, back to what. So the black guy talking to the Jewish guy, right? And the guy was saying, I always do be following you for years. Thank you, my love. I love you so much. A true bush baby. That's what I'm talking about. I love it that y'all coming out the bushes. Because and you've been watching me for years, so I always talk to my people in the bushes. I be like, they my loyal supporter. They be right there. Bree said, by the way, for info purposes, they moving me back to park and rec with the dude who I was messing with. Pray that I don't slip back into my old ways. I am. You always in my prayer anyway. That's right, Miss Kimmy. So anyway, the guy had the $1 and he was telling him, the Jewish guy telling the black guy, you'll never get this $1. You'll never ever see this $1. You'll never get it. You'll never touch it. And in the beginning, the black guy, he said he thought it was some racist stuff. He said, oh, I thought it was racist. He said, until the Jewish guy explained to him. And the Jewish guy explained to him, he said, no, it's nothing racist about it. He said, we spend our money and their money stay within their community. He told them, if I want to go out to eat, I'm going to a Jewish restaurant. If I want to go shopping, I'm going to a Jewish store. You see where I'm going? He says that $1 is going to circulate over and over again within their community. And then he told him, he says, but you know what happens with the black dollar? Within 6 minutes or so, the guy said, within 6 minutes or so, the black dollar leaves the community. Come on, Miss Kimmy said facts. That's exactly how they do it. Come on, Miss Kimmy. So y'all, you know I'm telling the truth. And we are still there. And Miss Kimmy, and it's not just the Jews. Jews spend money only in Jewish community. That's right. And that's why they stay rich. That is why they stay rich. And they are not the only ones. The Indians do the same things. The Arabs. You ain't getting their money. They keep their money within their community. And when it comes to us, if one of us comes to us, we trying to figure out how we can, instead of supporting each other, we trying to figure out how we can get you to go cheaper. You preaching, sis. It's almost every community except come on, Miss. I told y'all I came to chit-chat. I came to play. Y'all see, my new name is Mommy Pressure. The new name is Mama Pressure. I'm coming to educate. Oh my God, you just took the words right out of my mouth. I'm coming to educate everybody. And let me tell you, they are all waking up. The other races, the other community, the Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans. I just took the word. I got you. Everybody is waking up except for us. We still ain't waking up. We still ain't. We're still on YouTube fighting each other, arguing with each other, cussing each other out, and we still won't help each other. We still won't help each other. One of us will get a jewelry business, a hair business, and we'll still be trying to figure out, girl, you can't give me that for $20. You can't give me that for $20, but you'll go to the white man, you'll go to the Korean man, you'll go to everybody else and pay full price. And all they gonna do is throw you some freaking samples in the bag. You're gonna pay full price. But for us, I said we always trying to get something for nothing. Nobody else. We never help each other. I still see it. It still goes on. I still help people. You know the reason why I continue to help people? I continue to help people because I remember when I was down and I didn't have shit, there were people that reached out to me and helped me. But we ain't never gonna get nowhere. We're never going to be where we need to be if we don't get our shit in. Let me tell you something. She say it's so hurtful to. Yes, let me tell you something. If we can because we can come together. Come on, Miss Kimmy. Back me up. We can come together. We show how we work in numbers when it comes to. We showed that when Obama got in office. Y'all remember that? I remember. I don't know where y'all live, but I'm telling you where I live. They were taking people. If you didn't have a way to go vote, they was picking you up free of charge. I ain't seen that shit happen since Obama. If you did not have, and you was a minority, if you did not have a way, if you told, they were coming to the house. Come on now, tell me I'm lying. People, you were getting knocks on your doors. You was getting phone calls every second of the fucking day asking, was you registered to vote? They was up at midnight. They were out at midnight. Is that natural though, hair? You look so beautiful, sis. Thank you. Yes, it's mine. It's all my natural hair. It's all my natural hair. It's my own. No chemicals. Yes. Come on. I'm telling the truth, right? And so we pulled together in numbers and we put him in office. We pulled together in numbers. Again, y'all remember, I'm going to go way back for you. I'm going to go way back. Back when Rodney King, do y'all remember when Rodney King got beat down? And we were so angry. Everybody, now, I ain't talking about the other ones that came after him. I'm using Rodney King as the first. Because LA knew if they didn't find them cops convicted, that we was burning LA down. I could take you back even further when what's the football player? The football player that killed his they claimed that killed his wife, OJ Simpson. Remember that? We was so happy we was out. We can pull together. I know that's natural, sis. I'm working in what's Russian. I was saying the natural hair is on fire. Thank you, my love. Straight from the gate. How you doing? Straight from the gate. Welcome. Living testimony to Gina helping people. Thank you, Bree. Thank you. And so I'm seeing all this that we can all pull together. We can all pull together if we stop fucking being greedy. If we stop being greedy, we can all make it. I'm going to tell you the secret. This is how the Jews do it. This is how the Mexicans do it. This is how the Indians do it. It ain't even a fucking secret, really. It ain't even a fucking secret. You know how they all do it? One of them, let me tell you something. Even the fucking Nigerians, the Africans, when they come over here, they get together. Let me tell you, one or two of them, it all repeat. See, when you get them foreigners, the foreigners know how to work and make money. We've been here forever. We've been here for fucking centuries, and we still broke. We still broke, but we get mad when they come and open up a nail shop, a hair shop, something in our neighborhood. We get fucking pissed off, but we've been here forever and we won't support each other. Thank you, Miss Kimmy. We won't support each other. You get one of them Nigerians that just got off that plane and get on here, somebody already got an apartment, not a house. They already got an apartment. And in that apartment, it might be 5 to 10 people living in there, just like the Mexicans, just like the Indians, just like, you know what they do. And I'm going to tell you how I know. I'm speaking facts. Miss Kimmy said, Gina, preach. I'm speaking facts. I'm going to tell you how, because my son's father is Pakistani. My son's father is Pakistani. And I remember when I was pregnant and we would go and visit his friends and family on the north side, downtown Chicago. We would go and visit them, right? And when we would go there, it would be like a 2 to 3 bedroom apartment that one person probably got because their credit was good. They get that they all get together. One person credit. 3 bedroom apartment, right? And no furniture. If it did, it had a minimal furniture. It had table, chairs for them to eat and eat breakfast or whatever. You may have a couch. Most of times it didn't have a couch. You know what they had? Pallets, small pallets. Everybody had a blanket and a pillow, and you saw 4 to 5, 6 people in the living room. You saw 3 to 4 people, guys, the men in the dining room. The women had the bedrooms, okay? I'm telling you what I know. Because I was there. I went there. I told you my kids, y'all know I love everybody. So yeah, y'all know my kids. I got mixed kids. And we would go, and the women would be in the bedroom. So when I would go over there with my son's father, he would be in the living room or the dining room or whatever with the men. I had to go into the bedrooms with the women. And in each bedroom, if it was a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom, it could be anywhere from 3 to 8 women in each bedroom. Everybody sleeping, no furniture. And the women were together. Do you guys hear me? Cooking. They were cleaning. When them guys came home and the guys was working their ass off, they was driving Uber, Lyft. One of them might owned a little whatever side shop or store or whatever. But I'm going to tell you what they do. They all get together and then they get the first family, and the first family get together and they get their house and they get their business. Then they all get together and they put it back in, and then they work on the second family. And then when the second family get their house and get their business, they work on the third family that's there. And the third family goes in. And wait, it does not stop from there. Then when they got other people that's coming from Pakistan, Nigeria, South Africa, guess what? They helping them too. When them folks get off that plane, they already got a spot. They already got a spot. We won't help each other. Remember, I was homeless with my children, with 5 of them. And a bitch was still trying to keep me homeless. Called the people, y'all remember that? Called the people on me, so me and my kids couldn't even move into an apartment to get. And instead of saying, and she did what I do. She was a realtor. And she did what I did for some motherfuckers that wasn't giving her shit. This is what we do to each other. Instead of, and there were, I ain't gonna even lie, there were a lot of people that was on Miss Gina. What hotel you said? Miss Gina, did you have your coffee this morning? Miss Gina, do you get, because y'all remember I was putting water in the car, in the van. Y'all remember that? In the broad winter, I was pouring water. Because I just needed to get to work, because I'm trying to make that money, because I'm trying to get my kids off the fucking street. But instead of them doing us, like how the Jews, the Nigerians, the Mexicans, and all the rest of them, somebody's saying, sister, let me tell you how to go and what to do and this and that. They wanted to keep me down. And this is what we said. This is why we ain't got shit. This is why we ain't got shit. And the Nigerians and the Africans, they black. They black. But guess what? Guess what? They struggle together. They struggle together. It's 2 parents in the household, not 1. Oh, I'm going to get into some stuff today, Miss Kimmy. You ain't going to want to go nowhere. I'm getting into some stuff tonight. I grew up in Ozone Park, New York. Most of my friends growing up were Brooklyn, completely different neighborhood. However, I lived a very multicultural lifestyle. Come on, mama. Bree said, remember when I was broke and you would give me your last dollar? Yep, exactly. Because you're supposed to pay it forward. And I got to keep it a buck. 100 American black folks don't stick together the way they should. Yep. No, we don't. This is what I'm saying now. Even now to this day, we still don't stick together, but we'll be quick to tear each other down. We'll be quick to rally up and to tear each other down. And let me tell you another thing that we got, that y'all problem is you big mouth broads that's on here. And I'm a dark chocolate sister, but facts are facts. Come on now. We talk too much. Black American women. And I'm gonna go back to, I don't know if y'all saw this video on TikTok, where the guy said, I'm gonna tell you why a Black American woman will never get away with that shit with an African man. And this and that, and this. You know why? We all cry, and I'm guilty of it too. We all cry about we can't get a good man. We can't. You know why you can't get a good man? Because you fucking talk too much. You fucking think you run everything. Good men don't give shit about bad bitches. Okay, they want a bad wife. They want a bad wife. That's what they want. They don't give 2 flying fucks to the wind about a bad bitch. They ain't never taking you home. You know who winning now? The natural girls. I got a little bit of makeup on, okay? I got a little bit. I have no eyelashes on. I ain't got 10 pounds of makeup. If I go wash my face, I'ma still look the same. I can go jumping. He can run his hands through my hair. A real man that loves you. Let me tell you something. The guy that I'm dating right now, every time when we talk, even when we talk on the on FaceTime the phone. You know what a man, they want to feel you. They want to exude you. They just want to, baby, I like watching you sleep. I say, you watch me sleep? He said, yeah, I just like watching you sleep. They want to watch you sleep. Cause you just that queen, you just everything to them. They want to be able to, a bad bitch, they can't touch a bad bitch, they can't feel you, they can't exude you. Cause the second they go for that hair, you gonna say something. The second they go to try to rub their hands through your hair, you gonna have a fucking fit. The second you go, when he said, babe, ain't you gonna wash your, every bad bitch I know, they go to bed with all that, make that shit on their face. They come in, they go to bed with all the, I had several guys tell me, Miss Jean, I usually take the girl home. They say, you know why? They say, because I don't want all that makeup and shit be all over my bed. And then half of the time, you don't even know how she look. She don't. Hey, T Money, are you kidding me? It's been so long. Hey, Queen, I miss you. Thank you, baby. A hard ass mess. Yes, my husband is from Angola, so I get it, sis. Men from the motherland love. Come on, Miss Kimmy. You know I ain't lying. Love real women, but they love real respectful. Respectful. You can't even you wondering why, because the American men already was, some of them, I'm not gonna say all of them, some of them already was full of shit, already on shit, already don't know shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because they was not taught shit, because the dad wasn't in the house to give them any shit. So everything that they learned, 90% of it came from the streets and every place else. So when that kid, when as a young kid, when he sees his dad calling his mom bitches and hoes and you ain't shit bitch and da, and then that young girl sees her mother bash her father, no matter what he do, she cursing him out and she doing all this shit. They grow up the same way and it repeats itself. I watched a movie, it's a Nigerian movie. I can't think of the name of it right now, the other night. And the wife, African wife, Nigerian wife, was putting down the father husband. Her husband had a good ass job. Had a good job. Hey, Tropical. Had a good job. Okay, going to work every day. He gives her money because money started to get tight. He gives her money, and she got mad and pissed off and cursed him out because it wasn't enough to go get her hair did. So then he lost his job, but he was still trying to work and do what he can. So he became a driver, and he became a driver for another rich woman, who this other woman was living with her rich husband, and her rich husband. Okay. I gotta run, but I'll be back for the replay. All right. Thank you, love. YouTube needs your good energy with all this drama going on. That's why I'm here, T. I'm here. I'm here speaking some good stuff over here. And the other lady, her husband threw her out of the house because he assumed she couldn't conceive, and he thought it was the wife's fault. He thought it was the wife's fault. He didn't think about that it could be his fault. And he tells his wife, grab your shit and get the hell out of this house. He said, because I'm going to be with my new woman who's pregnant with my baby. And he threw her out. And they had a maid, because he's rich, right? So they had a maid and everything. And the maid was so hurt and bothered, told the woman, I'll go with you. Wherever you go, I'll go with you. We'll start over together. And she stayed with him. And the guy whose husband was treating her like shit, he wind up being this woman's driver. But fast forward, to make a long story short, the woman who had the husband, she left her husband and her daughter, just up and left. She said, because she was mad because he was broke. He ain't had no money. She said, I'm leaving. I'm up. I'm out of here. He said, you gonna leave? He begged her to come home and come back, but she left him. So he went working for this other lady who now, remember, her husband threw her out because she couldn't conceive. So she started over from the ground up, from scratch, and she wound up being rich, wound up being making all this money and stuff, and he became her driver. Well, and then they fell in love. And when they fell in love, he got her pregnant. So the whole time, her husband thinking she can't get pregnant, thinking it's her fault. It was actually his fault. So what do you think happened with him? That motherfucker came back begging her on his knees, begging her to take him back, and said he found out that the other chick baby wasn't his. And when he went to the doctor told him he was sterile. Then the guy's ex-wife, because he divorced her, she comes back because her friends say, girl, your man rich, girl. Your man got it going on, girl. He da-da-da-da-da. And now she wants her family back. Now she wants her family. This is the problem with us Black American women. Us Black women, us Black people as a whole, period. We don't stay in it for the long haul. Don't stay in it for the long haul. We won't support, we won't encourage, or nothing. You'll see my sister over there, and if you think she got a little bit more than you, or she getting a little bit more attention than you want to talk about it, you want to take something from. I ain't never had no big huge live. Never over here. I think the most I've ever had, maybe a little bit over 500 in my chat at one time, at the most. But when they think, because they threatened by you, and it's going to be a lot of them that's going to be threatened by me because they know I'm back. And like I said, when you want peace, like T Money said, YouTube needs your good energy. Because y'all see the fuck shit every day, all day. That's all. Everybody competing to who going to be the most fuckest on here. Everybody's competing. Everybody's arguing. And I have yet to see anybody yet step up and say, I'm going to support her. Anybody, honey, they still, in order to shout your name out, in order to do anything, you got to pay them. Remember, I would advertise people for free. I tell them, go ahead, post whatever it is that you want to post. I don't care. We still don't do it. And this is why we'll never be ahead. We'll never be up there with the other. So we'll never have more businesses like you. You will continue. You will continue. We will continue to struggle. Another thing I saw on TikTok, one guy said, he says, you know what the difference in being an entrepreneur and a business owner? You know what the difference between I didn't even know. Because I figured, honey, if you own your own business, I'm an entrepreneur. I didn't know there was a difference until I saw that TikTok. Are you going to be on here more? Yes, T Money, I am. I'm back. I'm going to be on here more often. The difference between an entrepreneur and a business owner, this guy said, is that if you're an entrepreneur, you can leave your business for 90 days and your business will still be self-sufficient. It will still go on to make money in disregards of you being there. A business owner, you can't leave. You can't leave for 30 days. You can't leave for a week. If you try to leave for a week, all your shit might just fall apart. So he said a lot of people think that they're entrepreneurs. Really, they just business owners. You just got a business. You just put together a business. He said if you cannot leave that business and that business continues to grow, continue to flourish, you are not an entrepreneur. You are just a bitch. So there's a lot of bitches on here, and niggas too, that's walking around here thinking that they are entrepreneurs. They ain't nothing but a business owner showing off. They ain't nothing but a business owner. Sure. That's the reason why they compete. That's the reason why they always arguing with each other over numbers. Because if they walk away one day, the shit's gonna flop. Everything is going it's going to flop. It's going first. The ones that have turned their YouTube channel into entrepreneurship are those that's got millions and millions of followers where they can go and they can leave for a whole month. And guess what? Their channel is still going to make money. They channel is Bree say, Miss Gina, come on with it. Y'all ain't know y'all was getting this teaching tonight. Y'all better share this video. I ain't got but 8 people in the chat. Y'all better share this video. Y'all better thumbs up this video. Come on now, because I'm speaking some real shit. And how to you, my people in the clouds, that's up in the clouds, still here to support me. I just felt it in my spirit that like we need to do better. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that we need to do better, and we can do better. If you are a person that you have been on here, thank you, Miss Kimmy, that you have been on here for years. Look at how all y'all, and I'm just gonna say this one time, okay? So don't y'all beat me up on it and everything else. Miss VS. Look at how everybody tuned in for Miss VS when she came back. Okay? Do y'all remember that? When Miss VS came back, everybody, honey, y'all, they was racing. Y'all wanted interviews from it and everything else, and y'all was with the shits. Wasn't nobody over there on that woman's platform to support her, to try to be positive for her. Y'all was over there with the fuck shit, bringing up old shit that hadn't happened, 3 years ago? That's what everybody wants, because they want to keep the mess going. When what you should have been doing is try to think of some positive ways, because we can get on here and we can blow the shit out of the water if we would all just stick together. If we would all just support and uplift and encourage each other. You know why ain't nobody gonna support and uplift me and encourage me? Because I'm a positive bitch over here. I'm positive. I've always been positive, but people try to take you there. They try to take you to another level because they don't want you to be positive, because anytime you're that way, somebody is looking. Somebody is paying attention. Another video. Honey, y'all better start looking at these videos on TikTok. Another video. The lady, this young lady, younger, she says, "Are you the chosen one?" She said, "You want to know how if you're the chosen one? You want to know how you know you're the chosen one? Because the chosen one is the one that goes through the most shit." She said the chosen one is the one everybody picks on. Everybody, they feel your energy, they get scared of you. When you were growing up, you were a loner. You always try to help people. People can feel your energy. They see you glowing. I've been a chosen one since I was on this earth. God chose me when I was in my mother's stomach. Do you understand me? I've been chosen. That's why everything that I say and I do, it comes to pass. That's why when I do them card readings, I scare the fuck out of people. I scare the shit out of people, and I don't get on here asking for birthdays and what's your mom's name. Chosen one, God, the ancestors. Let you know you ain't gotta know nothing. I'ma know who you are, Bree. I'ma know who you are by just Miss Kimmy. I'ma know who you are if your name is Mama Pressure. I'm gonna know, because they're gonna tell me everything it is that I need to know about you. Another video. This I saw this one today. The young man said, "Do you know that all of us women, all of us, we're all psychics. We're the Mother Earth. We're goddesses." And he said, "Men, you want to know how your woman, they're gonna always know you cheating. You know how they're gonna know you're cheating?" And he got to talking about how, because when you get close to that woman and you give her you and you ejaculate inside of her, now you both are as one. So she knows and feels everything you do. You know, women, your man can be way off somewhere and you be like, something ain't right. Some shit ain't right. It ain't right. Even your children. We know. You be like, damn, something. Let me call my son. Let me call my daughter. Because another one, I got this from TikTok. The guy was explaining about us women. He says that women, you have the cells of every child that you ever bear, even when you or every child that was formed inside of you. We have those cells. That's why we know stuff. That's why we can interact with our children and with our babies. He said, even when you abort that baby, those cells are inside of you, and your cells are inside of your children. So that is the reason it is all a connection, you dummies. It is all of connect. Everything else that the other races in them got, they got from us. They got from us. I've been learning some history from this TikTok stuff. Energy is so freaking powerful. Miss Kimmy, you better say, that's why I don't like people to touch me. I don't like people to touch me. Because I feel the energies that is off of them. I used to get mad as hell when my daughter was pregnant and folks was rubbing, and I used to tell my daughter, don't let them rub your belly. Don't let you got all these different energies and all these stuff they touching, and it's affecting that baby. My son, my grandson came out knowing he was a prince. Do you hear me? Do you mind if I ask, how did you meet your new boo? No, I don't mind. I'll tell you. I'll tell you guys. Look quickly. It was online. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Online. That's where I met my new boo. Online. Yep, online. And I would never. I told y'all. I said when I get my, I can't bring them on here. We can't. I don't know. Maybe down the line and this and that. But people don't want, when they see that you're happy, and they think, especially us, when you see that that person is happy and they look like they got everything, and I ain't got shit, but the person that does have everything, nice house, cars, money, and making money every day off of here, they want to destroy you because you're the one that's happy. You're the one that's happy. They know that. Miss Kimmy said, agreed. Don't put your hands on me. I don't allow just anyone in space. Come on now. I never liked, because I'm so spiritual. Let me tell you, Miss Kimmy, I done walked in some places and I done went around some people, just being in the room, the connection and shit was off. And I'd be like, I gotta go. I gotta go. You know how you start to sweat, have you ever been around somebody, all of a sudden you walked into a room and you immediately get angry, and you be like, why the fuck am I angry? Why am I? That's because your energy, that energy is strong. I've been in the schools, I've been around my kids' friends, their boyfriends, my son's girlfriends, and stuff like that. And immediately I feel that energy. Even when I was married, even with my husband, if he did not touch me right, if he did not caress me right, I didn't want him to touch me. I didn't want him to touch me. Okay. When he touched another one, I knew. We all know, when something is right. I keep telling everybody, when God is talking to you, when the spirits and the angels in them, stop ignoring that shit. Stop ignoring it. I remember I used to ignore it, and I'd be like, damn, I should have went on and did it. That was thousands and thousands of times. I remember where I would hear the words in my ear saying, go get that lottery ticket. Get up and go get it. And I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, shoot, it's too late. I ain't going out there to get no lottery ticket. That was my time. Because we don't listen. We don't listen to the gods, to the energies, to the angels, to the souls. We don't. But we'll listen to an asshole on TV or on the screen or on your phone. You will let Cardi B or somebody else get up here and tell you to do something. Let some popular YouTuber, that ain't happy, that ain't got shit, that's going through their own mess, come and tell y'all to do something. Y'all gonna go and run and do it. Everybody's gonna go and run and do it. If they go tell you to go and support X, Y, and Z, you all gonna run over there and do it. When your mind when the spirits, when the angels, when the gods are saying, stay over here with Miss Gina, y'all better stay over here and support Miss Gina. Let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all see it or if y'all feel it or if or if it's just going over your head or you just don't want to know. The world is in turmoil right now. The world is in turmoil right now. We are in hell. We are in, and I said this before. I said this some years ago. I told you guys this 2-3 years ago. Go back and look at my video. If you think I'm lying, go look up my videos. If you think I'm not telling you the truth, I said that it's gonna get worse, and God has already picked out those that He's chosen to lead. And right now, they're just working up to see which of you all gonna follow with, be smart and follow with that leader, or y'all gonna go over here and follow with these bums. Do you know why? I'm gonna tell you if you don't know. Do you know why Black China? She said, "Don't call me Black China anymore." What she said? Call her Angela White. She said, "Call her Angela White." I'm gonna tell you why. Because she saw the demons. She saw the devil himself, and it scared the fuck out of her. And she's thinking about her children. And God came to her and spoke to her and told her and welcomed her and told her to get her life right and get her life together. I saw her. I saw it. If you think, go back and watch my video. I told you guys. Remember, I said, why did I have a dream about Black China? And I said she needed help. I said she was going through some stuff because she knew she was going to die. She was like, that girl rushed to the doctor. She was like, get this shit out of me and get this shit off my body. I'm not worshiping that anymore. Thank you, Miss Kid. You welcome, baby. Thank you for the discussion. Great build. Thank you. You welcome, babe. I agree. I'm a Scorpio. Birthday. I totally get it, sis. I'm telling you guys, I am telling you, there are going to be some choices that you are going to have to make. Another TikToker, another TikTok. Yep, facts. China got it. Another TikToker. He's a rapper. I don't know the little boy's name, but he said he died twice. He said, "Oh my God, I died twice." He said, "And I was in hell." He said, he said, "I met the devil himself." He said, "I'm telling y'all." He said, "I'm telling, there is going to be a choice. You guys are going to either go and pick heaven or you going to go and pick hell, because you can't serve them both. You can't do them both. And I'm telling you right now, a line is being drawn. If you think I'm like, everything that I have said on here has came to pass. And just ask my people if you think I'm lying. Go back and look at the videos that I made from years ago. When I predicted, when I told my whole platform, when I told y'all about YouTube crashing and what happened, it crashed the very next day. And my people was like, "Damn, Miss Gina, you said that. You said that." There's choices. There's choices. That everything ain't fucking about money. Sometimes you just need to be at peace. Do you know how many rich people would give up all the money they have if they can just be at peace? If they can just have somebody that genuinely loved them, if they could just, let me tell y'all something. There was things that I didn't even know until I just started looking in and going around the world and this and that and everything else. We got people even here in the States, still suffering. No running water. No lights, no gas, no food, no nothing. And ain't nobody trying to do shit to help, but y'all, everybody want to make more and more money. And what is the point? What is the point of getting on here with stacks and stacks and stacks of money and showing? The one thing I could say about that 6ix9ine, though, you may not like him. I'm one that don't like him. You may not like, but he do give back to his people. He go and give back to his people. That boy go and give back to the poor. He going, because he know what it is to not have shit. He said he remembered when his mama was cleaning up shit. You don't know why he did what he did. You don't know if you would have did what you did. But I know the one thing that it is, y'all better stop doing everything for money. Because guess what they doing? What is they doing now? They getting rid of it. It's no more. Now they already got the lawsuits. I know y'all seen the lawsuits of up and down Facebook where they're saying about the fingerprint because that's in the chips and all this stuff. If your job wanted you to do a handprint or a thumbprint to check to clock in, to clock out, because that's how you're gonna get paid. Everything they want you to have a debit card or credit card. Look at what they did over there in Nigeria, if y'all didn't know. The election officials changed the currency over there because there was so much shit that was going down. They changed the currency, and then them people were stuck. They had no money. Folks couldn't eat. They couldn't feed their children. They were days and days and days and days and days and days without lights, without anything. They had no support. They had nothing. Nothing. All because they trying to take out the dollar, the money. They don't want it to be any more currency at all. At all. And you know what's going to make it, you know why that is? They want everything to be computerized, and they want to, I said this to y'all before. It is so that they can track you down. Everything that has been going on from COVID on has been a stepping stone for them to keep track of us. Y'all on here thinking those y'all think those games, those AI games that make you, they've been on here showing where you can look like a goddess and you can look like a queen, and it's a game. And I told y'all about the video where the lady said don't do that shit because they just getting your facial recognition. They're learning more and more about how human you are, so that because they're making these AI computer intelligent. And then I saw one they showed on Jimmy Kimmel. I saw another video on TikTok where they were showing these motherfuckers in combat, like that shit that y'all saw, that movie that Will Smith is in. That shit is for real. That shit, everything that they have done, that they are doing, is to control us. It is going to be easier. Y'all think that our ancestors was in slavery? Y'all asses ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all, and all y'all, let me just tell you right now, you better go get detoxed. You better be on here trying to get detoxed and figure out how you can clean your system out naturally. Because all of you all that went and got them fucking COVID shots, y'all clocked. Every single one of y'all that went and got those fucking COVID shots, even doctors and nurses were saying, don't get that shit. They know where you are. They know where you are. They know what you're doing. See, people like us that's woke. I'm preaching, T-Money. I'm preaching today. People like us that's woke and know what it is that's going around. They don't want us around. Y'all gonna go and listen to some dummies that's gonna be going and telling y'all this and that and how to do, and y'all want to have fun, and y'all want to hear the message that y'all don't want to hear. That's the one thing that's always been wrong with our race of people, because we don't never listen and we don't never pay attention. The shit has to hit you hard. My kids is guilty of it. Same thing with Angel. I tell Angel every day. I'm like, Angel, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, and she don't get it. But she gonna get it when she 18. I never got any of that. Me neither. I never got none of that shit. Cause they know where you are. They know what to do. They know what how long has chemical warfare been going on? Come on now. How long has chemical warfare been going? You know the reason why that they doing what they doing? Because they don't want us to be able to procreate again. That they don't want us to be able to bear. Because when you got somebody like me, I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm 53 years old. I'll be 54 and I still have periods. I still have periods like a teenager because you're gonna need women that's like me, that are healthy, that are leaders, that are going to for the new world, for the new world. That we got to function. But if they can stop us because they need us without, because we make all the races. We make up all the races, the whites, the blacks, the whatever you want to call it, the name, blue eyes, blonde hair, black hair, brown hair, red. We are the one race that makes them all up. So they need to know where we are. That's why what do they fucking need to know? If you're going to get a flu shot, let me just put something on your mind. And when you're going to get a flu shot, like y'all went and got them fucking COVID shots and this and that, why they need to know when your last period was? Do you notice that every time you go to the doctor, the clinic stuff, before they even just give you a shot, you just going to get a flu shot. That's some shit that they get routinely. Some of y'all get it routinely every year. But they want to know, if you're a woman, when was your last period? Do you still have periods? They ask that all the time. Do you still have periods? You know why? Because they're gonna know where to come and go. Because they want to stop it. So when they tell you and they give you when they give you all those COVID shots, those flu shots, all these shots that's supposed to cure other shit, but then it start messing with your hormones, and the next thing you know, your periods is off. You having pains that's out this world. You wondering why your skin feels different and all of this stuff. I been knew something was wrong with that shot. Yep, there's been stuff going on. Now you got designer babies. Rich people is getting designer babies. That's unheard of. How the fuck you gonna go? God didn't meant for that to happen. God didn't meant for that to happen. Now you can go and you can decide if you want 1, 2, 10, 20. If you want them to have blonde hair, blue eyes, brown hair, blue eyes, black, red hair, blue eyes, green eyes, whatever. If you want them to be light skinned, dark skinned, if you want them to have good hair, you can design your own child. And that shit's supposed to be normal. Everything that they're doing, specimens, shit that is unheard of, that is unnatural. That is unnatural. You can't even trust the farms. Another thing I found on TikTok, I was always thought we was taught. Remember back in the day, those of you older, when you went to the CETA office and everything else, they gave us the WIC vouchers and the WIC coupons and stuff and everything else because they said the milk and the cheese and shit was healthy. They said that the milk and the cheese and all that shit was healthy. I just fucking found out that motherfucking milk don't give you strong bones and make you healthy. It's everything that's not. The guy said, what you're really supposed to be drinking is coconut milk. For you to detox and all this stuff, they tell you drinking water and doing all this other shit kind of. No, what you're really supposed to be doing is eating all different kind of melons and fruits and all this stuff. See, Dr. Sapien and all, they get rid of everybody that knows shit that's gonna help you. Now, you gotta grow your own food in your own backyard, or make you a little farm somewhere in your house or someplace, so that your food and everything that it is can be natural, because everything that they're doing to our food, from chemically spraying them and injecting them with all kind of shit, it has an effect on us. You know why? We the one race that they still want to experiment on us. They still want us to see, because they're wondering why. Ooh, why doesn't that happen to her, but it happens over here to them, to this race? You know? Why isn't such and such, such and such, and this and that happens to them? Why is it that they can stay out in the sun from sun up to sundown, but they can't stay out in the sun, not even for 5, 10 minutes, because they're going to burn up. Think about all this stuff. Think about what it is that you listen to. Y'all remember when I used to tell y'all on here, I used to say, take one day of breath of fresh air from all the drama. Remember, Belle, we used to do that? I used to say, don't watch, if you gotta be on YouTube. Remember, I said, watch cooking shows, watch something with your kid, watch something positive. And there would be at least 3, 4 people would come back and say, "Ooh, Miss Gina, you know, man, I felt relieved. I felt like I didn't have my headaches." You start to have headaches then because your brain, everything, it whatever you do, it intakes that you release it. You release. When your kids are playing these video games and all this stuff, and you wondering why they got anger problems and this and that, because they see the anger on the games. That works the same way when you're watching YouTube. When you watch something every single day, you should know. When you talk to plants, you're nice with plants, and you friendly with plants, and you show the plants that you love them. What happens, right? They get full, they get greenery, they grow more oranges, they grow more grapes, they grow more whatever it is that you're trying to grow. You get more of it, right? But when you don't give them that attention, they die. Again, I was watching another video from YouTube, and they was talking about this scientist, and the scientist, my baby is up. The scientist, um uh they was talking about how he did experiment on water, and he did the same thing with water pellet droplets, and the water droplets that he spoke nicely to and did, it made all kind of beautiful configurations and stuff in the petri dish. And then it showed up under it the ones that he was mean, wasn't friendly when he's talking. This is water. This is water. And it showed that the water was like, just, it looked evil. It looked, that's how we are, because we are the earth, we are the gods, we are the goddesses, we are the angels, we are all of that. If you feed positivity into us, we're gonna exude all kind of positivity. If you feed anger, disgust, hurt, abuse into us, that's what we're gonna exude. Y'all gotta make changes. You better make changes, and you better start making changes now. You better start making changes now. I've been on here an hour and 17 minutes. Y'all know I gotta go. I'm not like one of these ones where these broads be on here for hours and hours, and your husband somewhere hungry, begging you to get off the phone. I saw another video where the woman's husband was begging her to get off YouTube and get off the and she didn't want to turn it off, and they wind up getting into a fight, and he hit her on live. This doing this. No, you supposed to know your place. You're supposed to know your place. If you married, if you in a relationship and you value that, this shit it's gonna still be here when you gone. It's gonna be here. Leave it alone. So, with that being said, I gotta go. I gotta go. I hope y'all share this video. We're gonna be chit-chatting on a bunch of stuff. I'm doing readings. You guys know you can hit me up. You can leave a message for me and everything if you still, want to do readings and everything, depending on, I'll quote you a price and all that stuff. And honey, Mama Pressure, I'm back. I love you guys. Pray for me, and I'm going to pray for you. Sweet dreams. Ta-ta for now.